stoke your internal fire, reignite passion, and feel how capable you are with tapas, purification by fire. Welcome to my channel. I'm Show Your Kitty Mystic, and today we're going to talk about my favorite spiritual practice, which is tapas. Yeah, I'm not joking when I say it's my favorite. I literally got this tattoo right here of the fire on my belly because of being so excited about tapas. So if you're new to my channel, I'm a tarot reader, a yoga teacher, and a mystic, and I make videos on all kinds of spiritual topics, but mostly tarot. And yeah, today's video is a practice for you to try at home so you can kind of get excited about life again, feel more alive, because that is what tapas does. So tapas is purification by fire. Tapas is any effort, austerity, or discipline applied towards a goal. So normally in the spiritual yoga world, tapas has the ultimate goal of oneness with God, oneness with the world. That is the ultimate goal of tapas. However, tapas can be applied to your life in a lot of ways that can really benefit you. The way that tapas benefits you the most is it allows you to feel how capable you are, feel what you can do in this world. And it's also really fun. It's exciting, it reignites passion, it builds that fire within your solar plexus chakra, that energy, that excitement and motivation for life. So an example of tapas is basically any period of discipline. So it can be doing something as simple as a certain meditation every day for 3 weeks, 21 days, or it can be a daily practice that you add to your entire life every day. It can be also taking something out of your life. It can be abstaining from a habit. It can be removing something like a coping mechanism that you rely on. All of these things fall into the realm of tapas. Now, in a regular yoga class, tapas is considered that speedy kind of movement, that speedy movement, like Surya Namaskar, where you're flowing really fast through the postures and you start to feel this increase of heat within you, this increase of fire. And what I'll usually find in the first few days is a lot of energy comes up, a lot of fire, a lot of heat, and that can translate into rage, or it can translate into motivation. It can translate into action power. And learning how to channel that energy, learning how to channel anger, rage, fire, heat, passion is so powerful, you guys, if you want to do things, if you want to achieve whatever life that you envision for yourself, whatever things you think would make you happy. And by doing these disciplined acts, you really build confidence in yourself, even if it's something small, like my one practice I do every day without a doubt is japa, which is 108 rounds of chanting with a mantra and a mala. So you have the beads, and then you do for each bead, you do your mantra. And the cool thing about that is I've been doing it every single day for 3 years, maybe 4 now. And it's so part of my daily routine now that I am so aware if I, for some reason, have to miss it or can't do it right away in the morning, or, something's really busy or something's going on. I'm so aware that I haven't done it because it's become such a part of me. And it really builds my mental focus to know that every day I've committed to this thing and every day I've done it for such a period of time. However, it doesn't have to be these long things. It can really just be a couple weeks, right? So if you do one spiritual practice, say you find a spiritual practice that really works for you, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna try this. It feels really good for 3 weeks. I'm gonna do this every day for 3 weeks. At the end of that 3 weeks, you're gonna feel so motivated. You're gonna feel so excited and capable and ready for what's next. Now, tapas is not about pushing yourself to extremes. It is about But it is about pushing yourself a little bit. It is about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Something like doing one thing out of your comfort zone every day for a month could be a form of tapas. Working on your core strength, say building your core muscles for a period of time, that can be a really powerful form of tapas, because you really will feel that heat energy as you focus in and strengthen your core muscles. So many things can be thought of as tapas. It's just a period of discipline and effort towards a goal. Okay. And we do this with a little bit of ritual. We do this with a little bit of ceremony. Make it special for yourself. And when it feels special, okay, when it feels like it is bringing you close to something, you will get something out of tapas every single time. Every single time you do something disciplined, you will get something out of it. You will grow in some way. You will learn in some way. You will, like I said, really boost your confidence, really boost your capability and your excitement for life. So the reason I made this video is I've been reading this book, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. He is probably like the king of tapas. And this guy pushes himself to the extremes. This guy is like, he has ran marathons on fractured legs, broken legs. He did a 100-mile race without training. And he literally caused himself kidney failure at the end. So this guy pushes himself to extremes. But the thing that's really powerful at this book, and you know, his messaging is that you can defy any odds if you apply yourself. You can defy whatever odds. We are very capable humans. If you apply yourself to something, if you want to learn something, even if it's really hard for you, you will be able to if you fully apply yourself. Okay? And if you're not challenging yourself in your daily life, if you're not experiencing discipline or any sort of challenges, then you're not growing and you're not seeing what you're made of. So by giving yourself challenges, by giving yourself, I'm going to do this for this period of time, you really grow that internal self who's confident in who they are. So yeah, this guy's pretty epic. I definitely recommend reading this if you're interested in it. However, he's very intense. Like I said, it's harder than I am. It's more intense than I am for sure. Like sometimes it just makes me cry. It's so intense. But he definitely shows you what you can be capable of, because, you know, he went from being huge to being this extreme athlete. And he is addicted to athletic accomplishment, definitely. And one of the things he says is that there is no finish line. There is never a finish line, because you can always improve. You can always get better. And if you're looking at this as a positive thing, as you're looking at life as a constant expansion, a constant learning hologram for you to grow and experience more, that's powerful. A lot of the times we think, we have an idea of an achievement that we want, and we think we're going to feel so great when we get there. Everything's going to be worked out when we get there. And oftentimes what happens when you get there is you see that now you want something else, that now there's an even bigger achievement. Now there's an even wider horizon. Say you went from being broke and having no money whatsoever to earning an income that you can rely upon. Pretty soon, you're going to be like, can I earn more? If you're interested in making more money, that's the way it's going to go. Or say that all you wanted your whole life was a beautiful love relationship, a beautiful romance. Once you get that romance, once you have that feeling of being with that person, you may spend a period of time experiencing that bliss and joy of love. But at some point, at some moment, you're going to be inspired to more. And this is the essence of being alive. The essence of being alive is not to stay stagnant and unmoving, because you can do that shit when you're dead. The essence of being alive is to be constantly changing, constantly growing, and not coming from a place of self-rejection, self-hate, but coming from a place of just being excited about life, being curious about what you're capable of, what you can do, wanting to see, what you're really made of. And that is the essence of tapas. So really, there's so many different ways to do them, to do tapas. I didn't get, into too many examples because honestly, you'll be able to find a way that works for you in your life. Maybe if you're someone who's really passive and really undisciplined, your first practice of tapas will be something simple like making the bed every day or cleaning once a week. It doesn't have to be complicated. However, it can be. It can be really complicated if you're really devoted to something like this man with his athletic goals, or if you're devoted to spirituality and you're wishing to experience enlightenment or union with God. You can do that. You can put all your energy into that and you will get it. You will experience something. You never fail. You only win or learn. So even if you can't complete your period of tapas, even if you fall off the discipline, I know one time I tried fasting and I lasted like the first day. I lasted like one day. We were going to fast for 3 days, me and my boyfriend. And the first day was nuts. He was just constantly thinking about food. Me, on the other hand, it was weird. I wasn't thinking about food at all. I almost forgot food existed. I just felt like I was dying. I was like, I would go to stand and I'm like, I'm so weak. I'm so weak. It's like a day without eating. So yeah, some forms of tapas you might not be able to complete. I'm not really someone who can complete a long fast. I can't. Not at this period of time. Maybe in the future. I shouldn't say can't, because I probably could if I really wanted to. But that's the thing. It's something you gotta kind of want to do, right? So yes, this is tapas, a way to reignite your internal passion, to stoke the fire within you, to experience how great you are, how capable you are, to push yourself to your limits just a little bit, see what you're made of. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. You can let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you have any questions, like if something can be thought of as tapas or specifics like that, definitely leave them below. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. Give this video a like, especially if you made it this far. Come on, like it. And yeah, you can also check out my Patreon if you want to see pick a card readings from me. And I'll see you in the next video.